another episode of the CEOs, Africa's #1 business storytelling and advertising TV show, brought to you by Madelife TV. I am Jonathan Blessing. On this show, we promote startups, praise the confidence that people have in starting their businesses despite the harsh conditions around them, especially in Nigeria. We also get to interview a lot of business leaders and celebrities, interacting with them about their business success journey, financial decisions, and the business models behind the successful brands. Our guest today is Miss Uchechi Favor. She is the CEO of Uchechi Clothing, and she is also a gospel musician. And her stage name is Minister Salt. She is a sister and a friend, and I'm sure we're gonna have a very interactive and educative session. Stay tuned.
Do you want to produce your songs, jingles, movie soundtracks, etc.?
Are you looking for a rehearsal center?
Do you need a mini hall for your seminars and events? Do you need a DJ and MC?
Do you want to learn to sing or play musical instruments?
Do you want to buy foreign use musical equipment? Or are you looking for a game center where you can play PS3, PS4, PS5, snooker games, table tennis, etc. to relax and cool off? eWorld Entertainment is your one-stop center. We're at number 5 Adobe Crescent Ikenebu Layout, Owerri, Imo State. You can contact us on 0806-957-7879.
eWorld Entertainment.
Keeping you in touch with yourself.
Welcome to the CEOs, Miss Uchechi. It's nice to finally have you on the show.
Thank you
And I am so excited to have my friend on the show.
Excited too.
Okay, so tell us about Uchechi Clothing.
Okay, Uchechi Clothing is just a brand, a fashion brand that is here to bring out complication and make it simple. So it brings out elegance when you come out. So I make a dress and it's complicated, but it comes together and it becomes very simple.
So with fashion and with sewing, doing complicated things.
To combine into simplicity.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. Okay, so tell us a bit about sewing. You
Okay, salt is massive five. Like a lot of people want me to explain what salt is about. Like after cooking food, you need salt. Like okay.
So what's the inspiration behind using that as a stage name?
Okay. I don't know how it happened, but that was the name I just called it. So, but it actually talks about. It's like the main thing after preparing the food. It's yes, and you can put it at any point in time. It's not like okay, maybe you have to put Maggi at this point, or you have to put some kind of ingredients at this point. But salt is like when you're ready, you can put it. Even after the food is done, you can still put it. So I'm just adding salt into the music thing, and it's strictly gospel. Even though that I do love song, I also do more gospel thing. So I do love song. It's our thing. I mean, the world just copied it.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to know what's your view about fashion? Okay, because I know a lot of persons go into this business or into the skill with so many reasons. Some people go in because they love it, some people go in because they needed the skill and the lectures to go into sewing. So what's your view about fashion in general?
I actually love fashion. It's like I can't die for it. Really. It's like my whole life. So for me, fashion is just like they say there's trend and there's style. So it just brings out who you are. Like they say, dress the way you want to be dressed. For me, it just brings out the elegance in you. It brings out what you want people to call you, how you want to be addressed. So I did not go into fashion because it's a skill.
Okay.
For me, it's like a plus to the world. It's like something I love doing, and I just want to make a difference. And also, I wanted to be a model when I was growing up, and then at some point I saw the things in modeling and stuff. So I felt, okay, since I love fashion, why not I go bigger in fashion and then bringing young Christians that don't want to compromise into the whole thing, so that they don't compromise on the way. I mean, we all have our ministry in the kingdom of God. So this is like a part I also find myself, even though the music thing is there, I also find myself as that person, or one of those persons that will shout out the name of Jesus in fashion. Yeah, because the in thing now is crazy. Unity.
Okay, so yeah, speaking of that, Miss Uchechi. Now, when clients bring clothes to or materials rather to you to make for them, and then of course they're going to make a choice of the style they would want you to make, especially ladies style. Now, from what you said, you were more like promoting Christianity,
Yeah.
in what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Now, when somebody brings his or her fabric to you, and then the style she's choosing is that exposes the person, what do you do about it? And trust me, the money she's gonna pay.
Wow.
Something huge.
Okay, this is a big question I answered one time, like not long ago. Like, okay, when I started doing this whole thing, I've made a dress that is really revealing. Not revealing, but it's covered, but it was revealing. So, I started setting standards for what I do. So, I don't actually do those kind of clothes anymore. Okay, recently I was given a contract to do a cloth that is really, really revealing, and I was like, okay, so Uchechi, if they give you 1 million naira or 1 billion naira to do this job, won't you do it? It's really hard, but the answer is I won't do it. Yeah. So I'm just promoting, like, we are Christians and we don't have to keep promoting what the world is bringing.
Of course, no difference if we should do that.
Exactly. So I'm just trying to promote the whole Christianity thing.
Alright, so tell us, how long have you been in this sewing business? First, then how long has Uchechi been in existence?
Okay. I've been sewing like forever. Okay, my mom sews and I learned how to sew with my mom. So
You traveled with the family?
yes, it even came from my mom's aunt or something. So my mom learned it and it's coming down. And nobody even believed I was going to do fashion. I didn't even believe it until I just fell in love with it. So Uchechi has been existing for 4 years. My business is 5 years, but Uchechi has been existing for 4 years.
When you officially
Because-
registered?
Yes, not like registered, but then I was still thinking, what name should I give to this whole thing I'm doing? I tried using the names Uchechi. It didn't really work.
Did you ever consider salt?
Salt was nowhere around it. Like, it was nowhere around it. Salt happened like 2 years or 3 years ago. Yeah. So it just came about 4 years ago. So it has been existing for 4 years.
And how long have you been sewing?
I don't know how long I've been sewing because, okay, let's say I started sewing at 9.
At the age of 9. Wow. Wow.
The first time I had a needle, got through my thing.
Is it at the age of 9 you were already good at sewing, or that's when you started learning?
That's like when I started using the machine and I started sewing something. Yep.
And then since then, you've been all out for it.
I didn't love fashion then. I just fell in love with fashion 5 years ago.
Okay, now let's second plan.
Yes.
Now, do you have apprentices or staff or team members, whatever you call it? Do you have people that are working under you?
Okay, I don't call them apprentices because that's like a kid or something. Okay, I call them my students, and they are also more like team players because they work like that's their job. Like, I'm proud of them really. They work like this is what I'm supposed to do. This is my job. So I have students and team players.
So can you elaborate more on what's your relationship with your students? Like, is it the bossy, like just do this work and then go, or what's your relationship with them?
Okay, we all have a personal relationship. Okay, sometimes someone enters the shop, sorry, office, and then the person said, please the boss here because all of you are looking like siblings. Are you all the owner of this place? And everybody said, no, look at our boss. So it's not like the bossy thing. It's weird. I don't like the bossy thing. I'm a playful person.
So you establish this friendship
yeah, we have friendship relationship, but we also understand when it comes to business. This is what you ought to do. Don't break the rules so that you don't disrespect me and I don't disrespect you.
So over time, have you trained people that today they have started their own business, their own fashion house business, and then they are doing well in it? Have you raised such kind of students?
I've raised like 2% of all the people I've raised, like 2% that are into fashion, and one of them is I think he's in Abuja right now, and he's doing very well.
The
Like,
guy?
yeah. Like that's like the first and the only guy for now I'm tuning, and he's doing very well. Like he's doing very well. And then the other lady she's also doing very well.
So what you plan for Uchechi clothing? What you plan for yourself and what you plan for the company? Do you intend going to study further to gain more knowledge and experience, or to build capacity as regards fashion and sewing, or you just want to stay at the level of sewing and probably getting more jobs?
Nobody wants to do that. I mean, everybody wants to get to the top just when we follow our plans. So, but for me, it's not just a shop thing, it's not just a sewing thing, it's not just let's sew for you. It's like a top thing. I want to get to the top. I want to be so influential. I want to give a lot of young people the privilege to get jobs and get well paid.
Okay, so have you gotten into any competitions for, as well? I know that on daily basis there are so many competitions that come on, fashion competitions.
Yeah.
Have you attended any of them?
Okay, the first and the only for now, that was just last year, I attended was Disco Fashion Fund. I didn't even know what it
Disco?
was. Yes, Disco.
Wow.
I didn't even know what it was all about until I got into the place. I had already submitted everything and I didn't know about it. It was my manager that went through the whole thing and told me this is legit, this is that. So, and I went for the competition. I was the youngest. That was last year.
Yes.
I was the youngest, and when I got there, I was like, oh my god! I came out as number 9, top 15 finalists, and it was a big thing for me. Really, it was a very big thing for me. I met top fashion designers in Africa, and I was like, wow! I met my role model, Maya Tafo, and
Oh my god.
it was everything for me.
I'm
Like,
doing like the role model.
I didn't tell you.
Okay, so what's your plan for yourself?
Myself and the fashion.
Uchechi.
Okay, my plan is just to go and study fashion.
So you intend going to fashion school?
Yeah, I intend getting a degree in fashion.
So,
Yeah, I want to do the big thing with fashion. Yeah. I want to do the runway. I want to go for America's Fashion Week. Like, I want to really go out. It's not just in Nigeria or Africa.
So when you've been given a 10 million naira to invest into Uchechi clothing, what aspect of your business would you like to put in it, or what exactly would you even do with 10 million naira? If you should get it.
That's amazing. Like, getting 10 million naira is like push your
Really
brand.
possible, right?
It's possible. You could give it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 million naira will go a long way to promote me. It will go a long way to showcase me. Okay, if you give me 10 million naira now, I'm going to do it because I've been dreaming about doing it. I've been dreaming about bringing out my design.
That's the wrong way. Why not? A lot of people say, I want to buy a machine, I want to do this. So why wrong way?
If I do it, I'll attract so many clients.
And
That's,
I'm
not
advertising your styles.
Yes, it's like people getting to know that there is something about Uchechi. Like, I really want to style people in movies. I mean, in real movies. Yes, in real movies where you have the scary thing, the evil queen. I have those designs, but I've not found a platform, to really showcase it. Maybe because there's no fun in it. So maybe if you give me the fun. Yeah, I'll get a bigger place. But the main thing, I don't just want to sew clothes. I'm just saying jumpsuits. I'm just saying no. I just want to sew something that will be in movies. Right.
So speaking of place, where exactly is Uchechi clothing located?
Oh yeah, it's located at number 18 on Uchechi Street. Owerri, Imo State, Nigeria.
Wow. Of course, I'm gonna patronize you. Avoid doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget to use your model next time.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Alright, it's nice. It was nice having you on this show. I'm so excited that you're here.
Same
And
here.
thank you for sharing those wisdom nuggets with us. And we wish you all the best in your business.
Thank you.
It's a love wish. It's your check.
You too.
Yeah.
DK no dey carry last, DK no dey disappoint, DK no complain, DK hey. Have you heard about DK? DK exchange don't come, the services they blow my mind. Cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, gift cards, PayPal methods, DK na number one.
Transparency,
Them get
fast delivery,
na their talent,
integrity.
na them na.
Can I trust
You
them?
can trust them. DK no dey carry last, DK no dey disappoint, DK no complain, DK hey.
DK Exchange, 100% customer satisfaction.
Welcome back. That was a very exciting session with the CEO of Uchechi Clothing, Miss Uchechi aka Favor. And she said something about fashion. This fashion is not just about wearing clothes and covering your nakedness and then sewing jumpsuits and all that. It's more like it's a lifestyle, and then it has its role to play in our day-to-day living. Ooh. Well, that will be that for today's session, and I hope you enjoyed and learned from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels. Until then, keep hope alive.